совсем мне не спится, тайна мысли к звездам летит. Все исследовать сердце стремится, и разгадки ответах на вид. Я иду по дороге огромной, звезды в небе мне красят путь. Знаю знания весь объемный, и науке открою всю суть. Nobel Fest, мы пришли к тебе навстречу. Миллион идей откроем, вдохновим за шагом шаг. Nobel Fest, протяни науке помощь. Этот мир сюрпризов полон, разгадай все тайны нам. Catch all the stars with me, and go dreams come, we'll win on show. Just open mind, let's go, stars glow, we'll go, let's go. Жана зерттеу жазуға біз талпынамыз, көп нәрсе білетін біз ғалым боламыз. Дала іздеу алдыда сіз санамаңыз, біз ғылыми шыңдарды бағындырамыз. Жасампаздық табиғат құпиялары, ұрпағына қалдырған ғажап жырлары. Ақыл парасат қарыш, зерттеу сырлары, әрқашан ғылым жүрек шықышынары. Даши дарака жаныркоя, навахан кекерер калкоя. Мудым чом сенга кельмуасо, табель кок чаджинкоя. Я назад не сверну и не спрячусь, знаю, ждет меня только успех. Соберу силы и сверхзадачу, я отправлю идеи вверх. Nobel Fest, мы пришли к тебе навстречу. Миллион идей откроем, вдохновим за шагом шаг. Nobel Fest, протяни науке помощь. Этот мир сюрпризов полон, разгадайся Nobel Fest. Nobel Fest, Nobel Fest.
Nobel Fest. Какая прекрасная песня. Ну а сейчас с нами в студии директор фонда инклюзивного развития Maxat Kurbenov. Maxat, добрый день.
Благодарю вас и рад приветствовать сегодня на первом Nobel Fest
in Central Asia and Caucasus. Today we have a great event. On your phrase of Albert Einstein, I would like to respond with a phrase that only mind and willpower makes the people better, and we would like to build a new base for knowledge. Science is always shedding light on the riddles and making discoveries. In the world where industrial revolutions are developing, knowledge is the most important component. The pandemic has underlined that only countries that have the highest scientific potential can quickly return to the economic growth and still be at the forefront of development. That's why the best countries of the world hold lots of scientific festivals, and we decided to hold the best Nobel Festival for Central Asian Caucasus countries, Central Asia Nobel Fest. Well, Maxat, I understand this is a great event, and this is important not only for us, but for people in the world. But how you managed to do it, how you managed to collect these people at this platform? Well, thank you, Angela. This is a good question. Angela, I've been to Sweden and Norwegia during the Nobel Days, and we were surprised to see the long queues of people to listen to the Nobel Prize winners' lectures. This is the demonstration of the great demand for knowledge and science. The countries at the forefront of science hold such meetings, and we are very happy that such event is taking place in our region that attracted hundreds of scientists and students. And of course, that would be impossible with our partners, with the support of organizations that take care of us, that are interested to develop science and knowledge in the region. And on behalf of our organization of the Inclusive Development Fund, I would like to thank the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, Chevron Corporation, Bureau of Continuous Professional Education, of Astana Financial Center, the International Scientific Center, and Fond Soros Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan Pedagogic Institute named after Abay, and many other partners that we can see at our website. Also, we would like to note our general media partners, Forbes Kazakhstan, Kazakh TV, Khabar Agency, and Stepkizet. Well, the event has caused lots of interest from the partners and from the viewers. But will it be the only one, or you will continue that in the future? Well, of course, we asked ourselves this question to hold just one-time festival, once a year, that wouldn't have such a big meaning and wouldn't give such a big impetus for knowledge and science development in the region. That's why we would like to make it a regular festival. Only if we have such platforms and we hold it every few months, only in such case it will have the result for development of science and knowledge development in the region. And I think that such festival as Nobel Fest will have great importance for future development of the region, for development of science and innovation. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy that our specialists will receive access to knowledge for some regular basis. This is great. Absolutely right, Angela. And that's what we are striving to ensure inclusive education and access to knowledge for everybody in just one step away. Just imagine the elite of the world science is devoting this time for our participants, 1 week of their time. I think this will have a great effect for science and for the future of the region. And I think in future we'll have a new Nobel Fest about technologies and innovations, which is called Developing the Future. Let me wish all our participants to have great discoveries, the most interesting discussions, good mood, and of course, great health. The best of luck, the great discussions, and let's go. Yes, let's go. And now in the studio we have Yernur Rysmagambetov, who represents the International Financial Center of Astana, and Dariya Kozhamzharova, Rector of South Kazakhstan University. Also, we have the Vice President on the issues of policies and partnership of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, Pierre Heilbronn. And let me give...
Your Excellencies, Mr. Heilbronn, Mr. Rysmagambetov, speakers, but most importantly young people from Kazakhstan and the rest of the region, who are the sole reason for the Central Asia Nobel Fest. On behalf of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, I would like to thank you for being with us online today. We are excited to partner with the Inclusive Development Foundation in establishing this unique platform for the students, researchers and young professionals of Central Asia and other countries to connect with, listen to, but also question and challenge the Nobel Prize laureates, Breakthrough Prize winners and distinguished scientists from all over the world. We look forward to interesting discussions during the following 4 days of the festival. At the EBRD, we support economies of our countries of operations, including Central Asia, to become competitive, resilient, and importantly, more gender equal and economically inclusive. EBRD has invested in Central Asia over $15.7 billion through more than 850 projects in various sectors: financial institutions, infrastructure, energy, agribusiness, SMEs, and others. As per our mandate, we support development of an inclusive economy because it's an effective and sustainable way to generate economic growth and foster cohesive societies. We do this by working directly with our clients, addressing their business needs, while creating economic opportunities for those that may struggle to access them. To strengthen women's access to employment and skills, EBRD supports clients to strengthen their equal opportunities policies and practices. In partnership with the local education institutions, we support them in contributing to improvement of market-relevant skills provision through development of national occupational skills standards and offering work-based learning opportunities for young women and men. EBRD has also facilitated a dialogue between employers of energy and natural resources sectors and relevant authorities in Kazakhstan to remove regulatory barriers for women to work in some jobs of these sectors. As a result, in August 2018, 30% of jobs were removed from the list of occupations banned for women. We will continue our work to remove the remaining jobs restriction in Kazakhstan and address similar challenges in Kyrgyzstan, as this reduces the employment available to women and reinforces stereotypes about women's and men's traditional areas of interest and aptitude. The main instrument used by EBRD to contribute to closing gender gaps in access to finance is the Women in Business program, which offers a comprehensive response to demand and supply obstacles that women-led SMEs encounter to access finance and operate their businesses. The program includes financing via dedicated credit lines, first or second risk loss cover schemes, technical support to financial institutions to help them tailor their products to women's needs, and business advisory services. And last but not least, we will also innovate to integrate gender considerations in our climate change work. Under our green investments, with the support of the Green Climate Fund, EBRD runs programs in Tajikistan and Kazakhstan in promoting use of climate technologies by women entrepreneurs, identifying opportunities for women's economic participation in the renewable energy sector, through promoting STEM education and careers among young women. Thank you for your attention, and I wish everyone to enjoy the Central Asia Nobel Fest.
Nobel Fest.
Well, on my behalf, I am really thankful to Mr. Heilbronn and his welcoming speech. And next floor is Mr. Rysmagambetov. Thank you so much, Angela. Dear future Nobel Prize winners, students, tutors and TV viewers, on behalf of AIFC, I want to welcome you at Nobel Fest. It's a huge honor for us to be part of that fest and being partner and organizers of this event. AIFC was a initiative of the first president of the Republic of Kazakhstan as part of the Nation Plan 100 Steps. The maybe task of AIFC is to introduce huge input into economical sustainable development, not only of the Republic of Kazakhstan, but of the whole region of the Central Asia, by attracting investments, by creating a global market of capital and establishing services of, and we're so thankful to be part of that event. We wish you to learn many new things and see you very soon. Thank you so much, Yernur. And the next speech will be made by Ms. Kozhamzharova. You have a nice opportunity to address to our viewers, dear participants and guests. We greet you at the first Nobel Fest live. We're so excited that the first fest is being conducted within the online platform, and we, as M.Auezov University, is one of the largest universities of the country, which is incorporated into top 500 universities, is the first and official partner of this event. We are aware that in 1999 in Lindau city there was a first conference, and we have regular meetings of Nobel Prize winners where they address topical issues of the world and global development. Likewise in Germany, we welcome the fathers and sons of science and will try to internationalize the Kazakhstani science, and our dialogue platforms specifically for students and students of our countries will be presented by Nobel Prize winners and stars of the world science. The meetings with global experts are really of the greatest importance for us and always interesting, especially now when we have so vital changes under pandemic, and the time shows that the globalization is of the greatest importance, where there's the problem of scientific research is more close to the priorities of developed countries. We have an attention of scientists to the process of unknown biotechnologies, and there are some new names in the sciences. In one word, the globalization is a process of international, it's a mega trend of the global development. The scientists, in fact, indeed, today's fest is an unprecedented and great opportunity where we erase all borders between different sectors and sciences, and it's a unique scientific briefing. Like we said, the huge science has no borders, and the attraction of human to science is unstoppable. Today we meet great minds. Like it was wrote by Aristotle, the wisdom is the greatest and the most precise science. The science that studies root causes, root things, which act as a basis. At our fest, our leading university, our leaders, Mrs. Shevko, Mr. Yesimov, and Mr. Malik Zhikev, first of all as speakers, first time will debate with Nobel Prize winners and their sectors. They'll share their scientific ideas as well, but the most important, there will be new scientific stresses and focuses. Today, R&Ds it's really important for R&Ds to have a collaboration with foreign partners. That the participation in this event of the governmental structures and international organizations and industry of business. It's indeed the development of science and innovational activities is hugely dependent on the efficiency of the above mentioned structures and mutually beneficial cooperation. So that is why we highly appreciate the importance of this event. Dear colleagues, distinguished scientists, taking this opportunity, I would like to invite all the participants and Nobel Prize laureates to the 7th Annual International Scientific Conference, Industrial Technologies and Engineering, which take part on the 12th and 13th of November, and it's to commemorate the International Science Day for the peace and development. Our university is ready to provide a scientific platform and organize a platform to ensure collaboration and dialogue. I do thank you, dear colleagues.